Good morning.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are just waiting for a few friends to join us. Charles said that he was running a bit behind, but he will be on. But a good afternoon, friends.
Good afternoon. How was everybody before the holiday?
Pretty
During
good.
the, during
I
the
should
Capricorn season.
It is Capricorn season. Wait, your birthday's tomorrow?
Friday. No,
Friday,
no, Saturday,
Saturday,
23rd.
23rd.
happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
I have a
Yes,
hard
indeed.
stop at 12:30. I have another meeting.
Oh, we will definitely
I
get
don't
done.
think we should be done before that, though, right?
Absolutely, yes, sir. Absolutely, yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
that's even better. Yes.
Absolutely. We're just going to wait till we have a quorum present. And good afternoon to anyone that is joining us from the public to be on for this public recommendation session. This meeting is being recorded, as you all got the notification as you logged on. But we will be beginning as soon as we have a quorum present for all of our community panel members.
Excuse me.
And just to confirm, Ellen, I see Ellen Griffin on here. Are you here in the seat of anyone from the community panel, just to confirm, or are you a constituent? Oh, Ellen, you're from A. Thank you, my love. Okay. Okay, perfect. I was just like, I'm counting everybody here. You're from ASCBC, so perfect. Thank you. Good afternoon again. Just as a reminder, we're just waiting for to have the quorum present for our community panel. And as soon as it is, then we can go ahead and begin voting. Just give us 1 second. We know some people were running behind. Thank you so much for your patience.
How many more people do we need?
Just one.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. We have our BTE representative.
That's what I'm checking in on right now. I know President Brown, you know, as we is in meetings, but I thought she would be sending someone her steed. So we're gonna.
I'll text her right now too.
Yeah, I just sent her a text, so I'm just waiting for her to respond.
Much appreciation, everybody.
She's not sending anyone.
Okay, thank you.
She forgot. A negotiation is so she forgot.
Understood. I'll check in with Charles really quickly.
Charles is in now.
Lovely. So we can go ahead and get started. All right, so once again, thank you everyone for joining this public recommendation session for the candidate for Board of School Commissioners for Baltimore City Public Schools. Through this round, we had 9 folks that were able to interview with our community panel. This process at this point includes a public recommendation vote by our community panel members. In accordance to the OMA, Open Meetings Act, this meeting is being recorded and it is open to the public. We will start by having each one of our community panel members introduce themselves and the organization that they represent. From there, we're going to go through a voting process, where each vote will be tallied and we'll move through rounds as the public recommendation process goes. At the end, we will confirm any of the candidates that were interviewed that will move forward through the next phase of this process, which is an interview with Mayor Brandon M. Scott, and allowing him to decide from there who he would like to appoint to the Baltimore City Board of School Commissioners. We will start with introductions and then we'll get right into our vote. I'm just going to call names based on who I see on my screen, everybody. And we can start with the top of our screen with Carl Perry.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carl E. Perry. I'm the president of the Public School Administrators and Supervisors Association, known as PAZAZA.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie Allen, Maryland Alliance of Public Charter Schools.
Larry Simmons.
Good afternoon. My name is Larry Simmons, and I represent the Parent and Community Advisory Board of Baltimore City Public Schools.
Thank you. Mr. Charles Smith,
Charles Smith, PTA Council of Baltimore City.
Megan Jones,
Megan Jones, attorney with Disability Rights Maryland.
Jimmy Drayton,
Jimmy Elsko Drayton, Baltimore Family Alliance.
Miss Ellen Griffin,
Hi, I'm Ellen Griffin, and I'm representing ASCPC.
thank you so much. And I believe that we have concluded with our community panel. I would like to acknowledge Ms. Tanisha Moore, that is on from Baltimore City Public Schools.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you very much. Is Dr. Brooks available?
Good afternoon, I am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to allow Dr. Brooks to also still have your messaging, Dr. Brooks, if you could, for the public recommendation session as well.
Absolutely. So again, good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Brooks, Executive Director of the Mayor's Office of Children and Family Success. The Mayor's Office of Children and Family Success does not vote, nor do we make recommendations. We facilitate the process. And so I would like to thank Ms. Lugay for ensuring that this process is done in decency and order with full transparency and a smooth transition. So again, the Mayor's Office of Children and Family Success does not vote, nor do we make recommendations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Brooks. I also see that Dr. Jennifer Judkins is on from Baltimore City Public Schools as well.
I am. Hi there. Thank you.
Okay, with that, we are going to move into our public voting session. For one moment, please. We will call each person and they will note their vote, whether it be that they are voting for the candidate to move forward, not voting for the candidate to move forward, or they could abstain from a vote as well. And I'm going to pull up a screen. Give me one moment. Thank you very much. So from here, we are going to call out the name. The name Haley Tilt is because she is the advisor for the Associated Student Congress of Baltimore City and counts for one vote. However, there was a collective of our young people that participated in this interview process, and they have all aligned their votes, just to be clear on that. So when we say Haley, in this particular case, Haley Tilt as the advisor will be represented by Ellen Griffin, our ASCBC youth that is on this call. So as we call out each one of our community panel members' names, they will go ahead and say yes to vote for that person's name, 0 to say no, they're not voting for that person to move forward, or A is they're abstaining from that particular candidate's vote. We'll start with you, Ellen, please, for Mr. Angelo Solera.
Acero.
Thank you. Carl Perry.
I'll abstain.
Mackenzie Allen.
0.
Jimmy Drayton.
0.
Ms. Diamond Tate Brown is not here. Megan Jones,
0.
Mackenzie Allen. Oh, sorry, Mackenzie, we already did you. I apologize. We'll delete that line. Mr. Larry Simmons,
0.
Mr. Charles Smith.
0.
Thank you. We'll move to the next candidate, Mr. Sammy Ma. Ellen,
We would like to abstain.
Mr. Carl Perry,
I'll abstain.
Mackenzie Allen,
0.
Jimmy Drayton.
5.
No. You're doing a 1 to move the candidate forward.
Sorry, I thought you said 5, but yes, 1 to move the candidate forward.
Thank you. No worries. Megan Jones,
0.
Larry Simmons,
I'll abstain.
Mr. Charles Smith,
1.
thank you. For the candidate Erica Robinson, Ellen,
0.
Mr. Carl Perry,
0.
Mackenzie Allen,
0.
Jimmy,
0.
Megan Jones,
0.
Larry Simmons,
0.
Mr. Charles Smith,
Abstain.
thank you. For the candidates Tiara Sidnor Digg, Ellen,
1.
Mr. Carl Perry,
0.
Mackenzie Allen,
1.
Ms. Jimmy Drayton,
1.
Megan Jones,
I have to abstain. This recording wasn't posted.
Mr. Larry Simmons,
I have to abstain. Wasn't a part of her entire interview.
Mr. Charles Smith,
Abstain.
thank you. For the candidate Victoria Rose, Ellen,
Abstain.
Mr. Carl Perry,
1.
Mackenzie Allen,
0.
Jimmy Drayton,
0.
Megan Jones,
I have to abstain. The recording wasn't posted.
Larry Simmons,
I have to abstain. I wasn't a part of her interview.
Mr. Charles Smith,
1.
thank you. For the candidate Leah Lucci, Ellen,
Abstain.
Mr. Carl Perry,
I have to abstain. She was my former teacher.
Ms. Mackenzie Allen,
0.
Jimmy Drayton,
Abstain.
Megan Jones,
0.
0.
Charles Smith,
0.
thank you. For the candidate Eric Jameson II, Ellen,
Zero.
Mr. Carl Perry,
1,
Mackenzie Allen,
1,
Jimmy Drayton,
Abstain.
Megan Jones,
1,
Larry Simmons,
1,
Charles Smith.
1,
Thank you. For the candidate Jasmine Miller, Ellen,
Zero.
Mr. Carl Perry,
1,
Mackenzie Allen,
1,
Jimmy Drayton,
Abstain.
Megan Jones,
1,
Larry Simmons,
1,
Charles Smith.
1,
Thank you all. For the candidate Shantae Jackson, Ellen,
1,
Carl Perry,
1,
Mackenzie Allen,
1,
Jimmy Drayton,
1,
Megan Jones,
1,
Larry Simmons,
1,
Charles Smith.
1,
At this time, our top candidates are the following. Ms. Tiara Sidnor-Digg with 3 votes. Mr. Eric Jameson II with 5 votes. Ms. Jasmine Miller with 5 votes. And Ms. Shantae Jackson with 7 votes. We will now move to vote whether we should continue voting or send for all 4 of these candidates forward, or send no one forward. Ellen, move no one forward, continue voting, or send 4 candidates.
Send 4 candidates.
Thank you. Carl Perry,
send 4 candidates.
thank you. Jimmy Drayton,
Send 4 candidates.
thank you. Megan Jones,
send 4 candidates.
thank you. Mackenzie Allen,
send 4 candidates.
thank you. Larry Simmons,
send 4 candidates.
and Mr. Charles Smith.
send 4 candidates.
Sorry, there was just a duplicative cell here twice, so I apologize here. Okay, so at this time, all of the community panel has unanimously voted to send forward 4 candidates to interview with Mayor Scott in this round for Board of School Commissioners. That is Ms. Tiara Sidnor-Digg, Mr. Eric Jameson II, Ms. Jasmine Miller, and Ms. Shantae Jackson. Is there anyone opposed to this stance? Thank you all very much. The 4 candidates will move forward and their information will be moving forward to interview with Mayor Brandon M. Scott. Thank you, round. Thank you all very much for your participation. This recording will be made available on our website. Everyone have a great afternoon and happy holiday season.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Thank you. Happy holidays, everybody. Be safe.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy birthday, Charles.